Hiya Seven, so today we're going to look at making our fruit fusion. For this you're going to need a sharp knife, a chopping board, one orange, a kiwi, an apple, banana, 12 grapes, either red and green or red or green, a container to put it in, and some orange juice. So the first thing that you're going to do is peel your orange. Make sure that you've already washed your hands before doing this as well, okay? To peel your orange, to loosen up the skin, give it a bit of a rub and a squeeze and try and loosen off that skin. Then you're going to make sure that you dig your thumbs right in to the top and peel off all that skin. You also want to make sure that you try and get all of that white pith off as well. You don't really want to be eating that. Okay, so try and peel it off all in one go. If you are struggling, again, give it a bit of a rub on the work surface to try and loosen off that skin. Once you have peeled all your skin off, okay, you're going to then make sure that you take all the peel away and then you're going to segment it off. So pull it apart using your thumbs, okay, and then get all of that white stuff off if you can, and then break it up into the segments. Hopefully you'll have peeled an orange or a satsuma before. Make sure you take it all apart. You can either then put it into your container or you can then cut it up into smaller bits and pop it into your container like that. It depends what you'd like to do and how you would like your final fruit cocktail to look. Have a go at that. As you can see, I've chopped all my orange up into small chunks. Okay, I cut each of the segments into 3, so I've got lots of bits of orange in my container. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my grapes and I'm just going to cut them in half. Okay, you don't want to put whole ones in there, okay, because we're trying to make it look good as well. So chop up those grapes, making sure that we're using our bridge hold. So my knife is going in between my fingers, slicing it, pushing down onto the grape so that I cut it in half. Have a go at that and pop it straight into your container with your already cut and peeled orange. My fruit fusion is taking shape. I've now got my grapes and my orange in my container. Now I'm going to do my banana. So hopefully you've got a nice yellow banana. Okay, make sure it's not too black, otherwise it won't taste as nice, and it's not too green, otherwise it'll be quite hard. Okay, so we're going to take our skin off our banana and we're going to try and chop our banana into equal pieces all the way down. Okay, so using my claw grip, I'm just going to slice my banana in nice equal segments all the way down, making sure that I've got nice straight cuts all the way down, trying to make it equal, and then you can pop that straight into your container with the rest of your fruit. Have a go. So my banana's in, and my grapes and my orange. We're now going to go for the kiwi. So the kiwi, we want to take the skin off of it. For doing this, we need to chop off the top using my claw grip. I'm just going to slice the end off, and I'm going to slice the other end off. This is where we need to be nice and careful and work slowly with our knife. Okay, using my claw grip again, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to slice all the way down from top to bottom, taking off the skin. Okay, I'm using a forward and backward action, trying to keep as close to the kiwi as possible, but not taking too much of the kiwi away with the skin. Okay, so I'm working nice and slowly, going forwards and backwards, all the way down, taking just the skin, not too much of the green fleshy bit, because that's the bit you want to put into your fruit fusion. Okay, so again, working slowly, going forwards and backwards. Once you've taken all the skin off, you can then just go back round and take any bit of the skin that you've missed off. Okay, so I'm just going to go back round and I'm going to take those little bits off that I've missed. Okay, again, not taking too much of the flesh away. So as you can see, it's nice and thin and there's not too much of the actual kiwi on there. Okay, if you're struggling, don't worry, just take your time, okay, and just try and get all of that skin off because you don't really want to be eating that. Once you've gone back round and taken all those extra bits of skin off, you're then just going to slice it exactly like you did with your banana, using your claw grip, holding onto it because it is a bit slimy, so it might move a little bit, going forwards and backwards with your knife, trying to get nice equal slices. Okay, slicing all the way down through your kiwi. Once you've got your equal slices, you can pop them in like that. Okay, they are quite big. You can then cut them in half if you want to. Okay, but I've got nice equal slices, nice and thin. Okay, I'm just going to cut mine in half so then I've got more bits. Okay, and they're not too big to go in there. I'm trying to get everything sort of a similar size in my fruit cocktail. Have a go at that. Okay, so my kiwi's in and we're on to the apple, final piece of fruit that we need to pop into our container. So with my apple, I'm going to make sure that I use my bridge hold and I'm going to cut from top to bottom, pushing all the way down. Okay, it might be a little bit hard. Okay, put a lot of pressure on, but make sure you keep your fingers out the way. I'm then going to place it flat side down. Okay, I don't want to pop it that way up because otherwise when I cut it, it's going to roll and it's going to move, which will make it quite tricky. So flat side down. I'm then going to use my bridge hold. Knife goes through the middle and I'm going to push end down and push all the way down to the other end and pull through. So that is in half. I'm then going to cut those halves in half again. Using my knife, I'm going to make sure that it's on a 45-degree angle. Again, pushing down and all the way through. Squeezing it together so it doesn't move. I'm going to 45-degree angle, push down and slice through. So I now have 4 bits. Okay, 4 bits. I shouldn't then have too much core to take off. So as you can see from that bit, there is no core on there, which is brilliant. I can then cut it up into small pieces, sort of similar sizes to my orange, and I can pop it straight into my container. Okay, again, there's not too much core on there, so that's absolutely fine. When I do get to where the core is, all I'm going to do, using my claw grip, I'm just going to slice it and take that core off, because I don't want to be eating the core. And that is then done. Okay, pop it straight into the container, again, with the other half. Bridge hold, push down, slice through, squeeze it together, push down, slice through, and I now have my 4 bits. And I want to take the core out again, so holding it, push down, slice through, cut it into 3, pop it straight into your container. Have a go at that. So I've added my apple and my fruit cocktail is done. Look at that, that looks brilliant. Okay, give it a shake up, mix all the different fruits together. Okay, and then you're finally going to add some orange juice. Okay, I've popped a hole in the top. If you've got a big carton, that's absolutely fine. You're then just going to squeeze some of that orange juice over your fruit. Okay, that's going to stop the apple and the banana going brown. It's something called enzymic browning. Okay, which is when the apple or the banana, because it's been peeled, the oxygen gets all to the chemicals on the fruit and starts to turn it brown, and we don't really want that happening. Okay, so give it a good squeeze of the orange juice over it, not too much, you don't want your fruit swimming. Give it a bit of a shake, and that is done. That is perfect. Once you've done that, take a picture and send it to either myself or Miss Gregory so that we can have a look. Hope you enjoy.